Hey guys, welcome back again. We have a beautiful curry tree here growing in the pot, which we purchased only recently, and it's doubled in size in only a couple of months. And I just noticed a butterfly on one of the banana leaves. How cool is that, huh? Looks like a little bird, but it's a butterfly. Ha 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 ha. Also, the coffee plant here is taking off, doing really good. If you had noticed on the story I made, the flowers were popping and now they're dying back. So the flower show only lasts 5 days, guys, on the coffee. So you've got to be quick to catch it. Looks like someone's watering. Yep, I sure am. We've only had 3 days of rain in the month of February. 3 days, and that those 3 days were not full days of rain. That was like 5 minutes worth of rain each day. So we've only had 15 minutes of rain for the month of February. I think it's like 10 millimeters, half an inch, and that's during the hottest month of the year. The hottest month of the year was the driest month of the year. Now that, guys, is normal summer conditions in Melbourne, Australia. Just for your information, if you're from another country or come out. If you're not familiar with geography, right? So yeah, check out the the ice cream bean canopy area. After how long has it been now? 2 weeks? Yeah, it's been about 2 weeks since we lost the ice cream bean. So far the damage has been as was expected on the monstera. And guys, I really don't care about superficial sun damage on that leaf and on this leaf. That's it. That was the extent of damage on the monstera. And mind you, all those guys in there, they were completely unaffected. So, and summer is over now. Summer's finished. Bye bye summer. It's autumn in a couple of days. So the other damage was to this yellow jaboticaba, but this was already damaged goods before the Inga fell. This was already crap. It was already looking pretty crappy, and now the hot sun finished it off. But the good news is I've got a backup, guys. Just like with the abiu, I've got a backup yellow jaboticaba, and that didn't get affected at all by the hot direct sun. That lily did. See that lily? But guys, these come and go each year, right? They come and go each year. Now I'm more interested in what happened to my soursop here. That was affected, as I showed you in a previous video. See the yellow leaves? But it's not bad, real bad. It's just medium damage. The same with the Rollinia here, the new Rollinia. That copped it too. Right? Yeah. But it gets new leaves. The new leaves, look how shiny they are. Look at that. Totally unaffected by heat stroke or sunstroke or whatever stroke. So these old ones get replaced with new ones. So that's the pros and cons. I've also been removing a lot of banana pups today. Today we're having an overcast day. Yesterday we were at the beach all day having fun. You can check us out on our other channel, Real Life Fruitopia, where Kim and I were on a beautiful blue sky day. And today is the opposite, but it's still hot, guys. Have a look. Hang on. It's still hot, even though it's overcast. It's 31 Celsius. So it's not cold, that's for sure. Hi guys. Yeah, I've been watering for the last 2.5 hours. No one else is going to do it. There's no rain. No rain in sight. So everything is lush and green because either the trees are established or I'm watering, one or the other. Look how lush the young black sapote tree looks. And that was in full sun for 2 weeks. No problem. This new canistel also suffered a little bit of sun damage, right? But guys, look at the leaf facing away from the sun. Wasn't affected. Yeah, and the madrono, which was protected by the fuerte avocado. Check out the avocado. 0 damage from the hot sun. The madrono, no problem. It was shaded by the avocado tree. Okay, so let's see. The new ice cream bean tree is happy, doing good, right? With the new growth here. This can take anything. It can take cold, it can take sun, it can take heat wave, drought. Champion. The ice cream bean is a champion, except when it gets tall, remember to prune it, George. Looks like we have another banana flower coming there on the Ducasi. The first persimmon are starting to color up, right? This is the gyro. Yeah, they're starting to come. Without the net, guys, forget about it. Forget it. The parrots destroy each and every persimmon. So, yeah, I've been watering all morning. Well, not all morning, but a couple of hours in the morning. And I've been removing pups, banana pups. Right? There's the jackfruit. Look how good it's doing. I'm going to have to protect this one over winter. I think this is the black gold, if I remember correctly. Oh, sorry, this is the Malay. See, I don't even know my own trees. That's the Malay. The black gold is in the front. And the black gold is absolutely in crap condition, whereas the Malay is awesome. I don't know why that is. Another very healthy looking black sapote. And another one here with a pumpkin and volunteer tomato wrapping around it. Right. The reason I'm growing so many black sapotes, guys, is it's a superfood. Oh, there's another one of those nasty. I forgot what these were called. You guys named it. That guy there, nasty. I don't know if he can do any actual damage. Not sure, but no thanks. All right, so as you can see, I pulled out some big pups today. Look at the size of this one. This is a Grand Nain pup and a couple of small ones. We're still waiting for a banana bunch to come from the Grand Nain. It's the only banana back here that hasn't flowered or fruited. So still waiting on that. There's some nice big cucumbers for Kim to make us a salad. Right? Lots of cucumbers. Yeah, so the flat persimmon, what's it called again? Flat seedless persimmon is coming along really well. I'm looking forward to getting fruit from this next year. I had to clip the branch up here because it was growing on its own up to there, like over 2 meters high. So I clipped it so it was even with this branch here. Symmetry, guys, symmetry. All right, so I gave the starfruit tree a haircut, this one, by removing half the tree. So now we only have half of what was there. This is the Sri Kambangan. I got rid of those lower branches. You know those lower branches that I don't like? That one there, big branch, and the one above it. So those two branches I removed. half the tree gone. Yeah, to give it a kickstart, right? That helps. The little soursop here hasn't grown too much, but it has come out of its winter funk finally. But it's going to go back into its winter funk in May. So it only got like 2 months of, maybe 3 months of growth season. Yeah, these are very extremely sensitive and sensitive did I say? Yeah, sensitive and picky when they're young. One of the worst tropicals as far as establishing. But yeah, once they're 5 years old, no problem. They're like this guy. This is the green sapote. See how he's trouble free? It's a different animal, different beast, guys. So once the Sapodilla gets this big, yeah, then we'll be on good terms. But until then, it's like having a minor with you. Like a little minor. Very, very, very annoying. Okay, I guess many of you wanted to see what I ended up planting. I teased you in the last video. Here it is, guys. It's a Artocarpus, I think it's pronounced. We also have another tromboncino growing there. So this one that I planted, I got from Daly's last year. That is at the beginning of 2023 or the end of 2022, I don't remember. So I've had it for at least 12 months, if not 15 months. I don't remember, guys. And it's what does it say there? It's a monkey jack or Laucha. A couple of you tried to guess, and now you know. Now you know. Yeah, so yesterday, its first day of direct sun, set it back a little bit. I didn't protect it when we went to the beach. It gets a lot of protection from the bananas on this side and this side, right? A lot of protection, a lot of protection. There's a nice big bunch up there. This is a blue Java ice cream bananas, which will be ready real soon. I'm just waiting for them to turn yellow. So yeah, the Laucha gets a lot of protection or shade from all these guys here, but there's a window right here in the middle of about either 30 or 40 minutes when it gets torched because the sun is up there, guys, up there during the afternoon, like right now. But the thing is, it's cloudy today, so today it got off scot-free from getting burnt. Yesterday we had 31 Celsius, about the same as today, so it wasn't much. I think it was just a little bit of damage there, unless that was already there, I don't remember. And that leaf was already chewed there, so there's a new leaf there, and it looks like something's coming from the middle here, so it's all good in the hood. That one there, yeah, it'll be fine. So as you can see, native soil, banana stem or trunk as its main source of nutrition on top, and a sprinkling of organic compost. Yeah, and a lot of water, guys, in this heat. And we'll see what it will do over winter. I might protect it over winter, I'm not sure. The books say that it's cold tolerant, but that's a baby. Cold tolerant when? When it gets this big? As big as this? Or cold tolerant when it's as small as him? So they should word their guidelines more precisely for beginners, right? We're all beginners, guys. No one's an expert unless you have a big fat ego. Okay, So there's some more banana pups that I pulled out today from the blue Java. I haven't cut these up yet. There's the Rollinia, looking okay. It also got torched by the sun, but there's nothing I can do about that. I'm not going to put a shade cloth over each and every single tree, guys. Come on, let's get realistic here, right? The reason why it's burnt is not only because of the hot sun. It's burnt because we haven't had any rain. In Sydney and Brisbane, it's been raining like you wouldn't believe. They get so much rain, man. It's like the tropical jungles of the Congo. Non-stop rain. It's not like that here, man. Adelaide and Melbourne don't get that kind of rain in summer. I told you that many times. Now, the last 2 summers was a little unorthodox. We did get rain in summer, which is very unusual. You know, in December and January, very unusual. But in Sydney and Brisbane, it's non-stop rain all summer. That's why you won't see this happen up there, guys. All right. So, of course, mulberry tree is in a league of its own. Doesn't need any help from me. No water, no shade cloth, nothing. Plant and forget. This is a King Kong tree. Yeah. Not a sook. The same with apples. Apples are King Kong. Right? They need to get established though for 1 year and then they're good to go. So that's what's going on. And sweet potatoes are coming along nicely. Malabar chestnut looking really good with new growth. I don't know if I should protect him in winter. Of course it will be beneficial. It goes without question. But you know, I get lazy, guys. I get lazy. The new Wampy seedling has doubled in height since I planted it around Christmas. Right? Champion tree. The what do you call it? The Jamun champion tree is going nuts here with a lot of flower buds. Let's see if it fruits this time. Last year it had them too, but they all fell off. It's covered all over. Now, the Kaimito, the star apple trees, I got 2 of them. Man, they haven't grown since I planted them in spring. I planted them in, I think November, at the end of spring. I'm guessing it was November, sometime around November, right? Just before summer. And that's November, December, January, February, 4 months. In 4 months, they've only grown 4 millimeters. 4 millimeters in 4 months. And that's 4 months of warm weather, not 4 months of ice and frost. So what the heck's going on? And I've been watering them almost every single day. And they get full sun. So why didn't it go boom and explode? Yeah. So now it's too late. The season's over. They need to be protected. Just to stay alive. Forget about growing. It's going to be staying alive season for them soon. 4 millimeters in 4 months. Unreal. Again, it always goes back to the same thing. You know why? We have the answers, guys. The reason why they didn't grow is we didn't have enough rain. That's why. Again, in Sydney and Brisbane, it just rains continuously all summer. That's why they fare better up there with their tropicals. It's not because they're smarter. Oops, picked that too early. It's not because they're smarter. It's because they have the advantage of rain. Rain advantage. If I had rain here every day in summer, oh man, the what do you call it? The sugar apple and the yellow mangosteen would have tripled in size instead of looking the same. They haven't grown at all. Well, the sugar apple has grown. That's growing a little. This guy hasn't done anything. The lucuma has put on a flush. All this here, that part there, that's all new, right? In how long has it been? 2 months? How long have I had them? 2 months? I don't remember. So that's without rain. Come on, give me a break. The same with the lychee. It's looking fantastic, but why is it so small? We haven't had enough rain. Not enough rain in summer and not enough heat in winter. That's why the lychee is so small. Guys, yeah. Okay, so too cold in winter and too dry in summer. Catch 22. It's like being handcuffed. Trying to grow tropicals with handcuffs on. So these temperate plants do well. They don't need much rain or much warmth. These are in the middle, right? Temperate. So citrus does really, really good. The Starfruit, I don't know what to say about this. I've had it for 10 years. It's flowered maybe 3 times, but it's never set any fruit. Wow. And there are so many guys growing Starfruit around the world, and they say it's one of the easiest trees in their garden. One of the easiest, not easiest to grow, easiest to fruit. Easiest to fruit. It's easy to grow, yeah, I agree, look. It's beautiful. But where the heck's the fruit? It's the hardest to fruit at Fruitopia. The hardest to fruit, not the easiest. This one is easy to fruit, but it took time. It took a long time. The cherry moya, right? Easy. But it wasn't an overnight success. Yeah, this one took, I think, 3 or 4 years, maybe 5 years to give us our first fruit. Now it's 12 years old. Damn, why did I pick this? Yeah, so guys, avocado is easy. Once you get over the root rot issues, right? This is the forte. Root rot is the main problem with this guy. So you gotta plant it raised up. Not there, not in those holes. If you put avocado in those holes, you're in big trouble. Okay, what else, guys? Look at the pawpaw. This is the American pawpaw, how it got burnt by the hot sun. And, mind you, it's getting protection from this, wow, 15-foot fig tree and this 12-foot orange tree. Look, all this protection overhead, right? All that up there. And it still got torched. It still got torched. Damn, man, how much protection do you need, guy? Oh, gosh. Yeah. And it's been watered every day, so it's not a lack of water. I've watered the heck out of it. All right, so jujube, jabos, they're pretty much the same. Not much change here. A volunteer mulberry tree, which I pulled out of the ground and put into a pot. Wow, again, back to the mulberry champion story. Who would have thought that a cutting from a mulberry would turn into a tree within 1 week? Guys, plant mulberries, plant loquats. They're the true champion trees. Jujube, figs, citrus. You won't be disappointed. Even coffee, but coffee is slow. This takes about 4 or 5 years to look like this in a temperate climate, not in the tropics. Remember, guys, we're in a cool to warm temperate climate, not in the tropics. This is the pineapple guava, which I've had for 18 years. It's my oldest feijoa, right? And here's another volunteer fig in the pot. Still nice. Another American pawpaw that got cindered, burnt. Looks like the Chico jujubes are getting close to harvest time. Wow, there's a lot of them. So we have the tropical ornamentals as well here that we enjoy. Bougainvillea, lilies, bananas, ferns, palms, curry, and magnolia, tropical magnolia. The I forgot the name of it. Lilies, right? So I tried to add some prettiness to the picture, not just fruit. So that's the backyard, guys. Let's go to the front. Okay, so this is the front now, where we have the new wax jambu, and boy oh boy, does it love the heat. What a heat lover! Wow, explosion! It's like, yep, that's me. He's not shy at all of the heat, just like me. I love it too. Amazing, huh? That's what we want to see, guys. Heat-loving plants. The jackfruit, since I clipped it last week, it's gone boom and boom, shot up on the other side too. So all three sides there have popped up around where the cut was. So that was good. I wanted it to get bushy up there, not just go up a single leader. The Glen, of course, always pleasing to see. I don't know how I got so lucky with the Glen, but I guess patience is the answer to that. 10 years, guys. I also made a change to its soil area. I removed all the mulch that was sitting there. I had mulch like that, and I cleared it, and then I put cement edging, and yeah. So I made it a bit more level, because the ground here is not level. Look, it's not level. It goes down. It goes down like that. Yeah, so this is not a cheat tree. I keep saying it, right? There's a lot of cheat trees in Melbourne, and also cheating with the fertilizer. The blue, you know, the blue fertilizer? That's how you get quick results, by the way. But that's chemical based, not organic. What I'm trying to say is a tree that normally takes 10 years in Melbourne to grow. If it grows that quick in 1 year, you know that it's not organically grown. All right, so we've got all the herbs and silver beet and the beans. And again, I've been watering this every day. But guys, look, see how it's yellow? Yeah, I've got everything organic here. No chemical or fertilizer at all. Zero. Ever at Fruitopia. So yeah, it's taken me 10 years. Up to 10 years, right? But that's how I want it. I want it organic. Oh, we have the first flowers on the Acerola. Nice. About time, dude. About time. Oop, I see some more. We might get some fruit. we just might get some fruit from the acerola. Well, what do you know? Hiding. Where are you hiding? Hiding and hiding. Yeah, they're hiding in there. Good. So hopefully next week, the beginning of autumn, it'll start forming some fruit that we can try in April. Yeah, not much difference with the not much change, I should say, with the Valencia Pride. The Kensington Pride seedling is really showing off. Look at these leaves. Look at these leaves, guys. Wow. Huh? Nice. And more coming in there. And look at that. More coming there. So very pleased with this tree. This one turned out to be a good one. Another wax jambu that's waking up. This one is a little smaller, but still it's happy to be receiving a lot of heat. Not as happy as the other one. Now as for the papayas, they haven't really done much. I water them every day. Papaya, the yellow papaya, but they're not going backwards, so they're on pause. I don't know why. The Florigon looks like it wants to do something in there, right? Yeah, you can see those two little guys there, right? That one and that one. We'll see what comes of that. That's the yellow cherry guava. My neighbor's wonderful persimmon. Pomegranate. Okay. That's the new KP seedling, looking happy, right? When it's happy, I'm happy. Very, very happy. Wow, I'm glad I got that crappy mandarin out of there. Just throw it in the garbage. It's over there in the pot. The twin papayas here have grown just a little bit, maybe 4 millimeters, like the star apple. It's like they don't want to grow. It's like, what? You've got compost, you've got mulch, you got grass clippings, you got water, you get full sun. Why aren't you growing? Oh, when it's hot. Why aren't you growing? What more? Again, some people say, oh yeah, Starfruit is the easiest tree I have. Papaya too is one of the easiest. Not for me. Papaya doesn't want to work here for some reason. I noticed the persimmon got burnt as well. But these are champion trees. Once they get fully established, this is only a baby, it's only 3 years old. Once these get established, they're bulletproof. This is the Shuruga, variety. The other KP, looking good. Kensington Pride, Australia's mango, if you're watching from India or from Scotland. And here, guys, I'm proud to show off my Abiu. The one that survived and took off. It's actually taken off. Yay! Okay. Nice, huh? Nice to see. A positive result. This is what I was expecting from the star apple as well. These kind of changes in growth. I'm not asking for much. It's only grown like 10, maybe, I don't know, 4 or 5 inches. Not much, but at least it gives me hope. And it's green, right? It's not yellow. It's not dying. It's living and it's happy. And when it's happy, I'm super happy. Blood orange. As a matter of fact, the blood orange is more yellow than the Abiu, which is weird because citrus here is rock solid. What else, guys? Mexican cream. Wow, I was waiting for it to set fruit back in January, and I thought, why has it only got one fruit? Now it's got 50. It's got 50, over 50, maybe 100 fruit. So I'm gonna have to start thinning this guy out. Mexican cream, loaded with fruit. Look at this. This is the guava. Mexican cream guava, tropical guava, guys. So we don't want 100 fruit. We only want maybe 10 or less. So I'm gonna start thinning that out. Beautiful tree. I'm not gonna cover the white sapotes today, because you pretty much saw that in a previous video. There's a lot. There's a lot, guys. There's a lot. There's a lot. Right? What's this? Oh, wow. That's weird. Funky. Ooh, gross. What else is going on up here? I haven't checked my white sapotes, guys. Oof, it stinks of ooh, look at the ants. They're going to town. Yeah. Okay, I'll have a look at that later. Yeah, we definitely want to put this in a compost. This is the Wilson. Okay, the soursop, looking good. Ooh, it smells like vinegar. Ugh. I don't know why its old leaves are starting to fall already. It's like, what happened? Is the season over already? I thought the season just started. Yeah, so yellow leaves on the soursop, and at the same time, it's getting new leaves, right? New leaves. So what is it? New, or is it going forwards, or is it going backwards? Maybe it's doing both at the same time. Yeah. I'm not happy to see the sapote this color. It should be vivid green like that. See the mulberry leaves, how green they are, or at least like that, but not like this. It's like, what's wrong with you? Again, this goes back to lack of rain. The answer is always the same: lack of rain, lack of heat. With these guys, not the white sapote, not the mulberry, not them, or the guava. That's the Sapodilla. Yeah, he's doing the same. Old leaves, new leaves at the same time. The canistel is very surprising. It came back really good after its funk in spring. Remember in spring how it had it had worse looking leaves than the sapote. Really bad looking, and they all dropped away, and it got all these new leaves. I'm hoping that the same happens with the sapote. Come on, zoom that one. Right? Look at the difference in green with the other trees. Yeah, so we'll see. Okay, this is the black gold jackfruit I was talking about earlier. Only now has it started to start growing. In the last month, it did nothing in December and January, but now in February, it's put out some new leaves. It got burnt here from the sun, right? The hot heat wave we had. But remember, again, it's getting protection from all these bananas, guys. I'm not going to put shade cloth on every single tree. Jackfruit. Jackfruit is a sun lover, heat lover. Another papaya that hasn't done much. Cherry Moya Sophia. Happy to see her growing. She wasn't looking good. The new avocados are doing really well. I need to get new stakes though, because they've grown very tall and lanky. See how that one's leaning over? Because these wooden sticks, guys, they're not good. I need to get a proper stake to hold that up. I see a fig's ready. I see the net is open. Who opened that? Yeah, so I think that's it. Did I cover everything? I think I did. Yeah. That's the kumquat. Gardenias. More bananas that I cleaned up there. The Aman guava is coming back. Oh, this papaya is doing the best out of all four. This one, up against the house. That one there. It's twice as big as all the others. See that? Bigger and healthier and happier. So maybe he's the one that's going to pull us through. Gurumichama, pomelo. Let me just put this away. It stinks. Wait a minute. Okay, got rid of that. Yeah, the struggle is real here, guys. This is the reason why you'll never see anyone in Melbourne or in the state of Victoria doing what I'm doing or what I've done. But you will see this very much in New South Wales, Northern Rivers usually, from Wollongong all the way up to Tweed Heads, and of course Queensland. Why? Because they get all that rain. They get all the rain, and they get all those mild winter temperatures at night, right? That's why it's not a struggle up there. They have different struggles. They have cyclones, storms, floods, and the dreaded fruit fly, which we have now. Thanks very much, guys. Thanks for your fruit fly. It's all over the place here now. And what else do they have up there? Oh yeah, humidity, which I wouldn't mind. I wouldn't mind a bit of humidity. We don't have enough of that here. We have almost no humidity. And it's like, what? The trees would love the humidity. This lychee would love humidity. But the people here in Victoria, guys, they're sooks. They're real sooks. They can't take humidity. They can't take the cold. Like at the beach yesterday, there was no one there, just 2 people. And it was 31. And Kim said, oh, they're all working. No, they're not. Yeah, the ones who are working. What about the ones who are retired? Huh? Why aren't they at the beach? Because the water's too cold. Sooks. Sooks left, right, and center. Yeah. That's the Hawaiian Supreme. Oh yeah, this one looks ready. No, wow, look so... This one looks ready. See, you get fooled. Deceiving, very deceiving. You gotta touch every single one. Which I'm not looking forward to on the lemon gold, because there's like, wow, 300 fruit to individually touch. By the way, I had the first lemon gold last week, which is very unusual. These don't normally come till the end of April. But it was bland. It wasn't sweet at all, so blah. I didn't film it for you guys. It was watery. First time I've had a lemon gold white sapote that had no sugar in it. Even Kim said, what the hell is this? Yeah. But remember, we don't fertilize this at all. I don't fertilize it, and I don't water it. No water, no fertilizer at all. Zero. For all my white sapotes. And yet, look what I'm getting, guys. You think it needs fertilizer? You think I should fertilize this? You think I should fertilize this, guys? Huh? Yeah. Alright, guys. So this is the Hillary custard apple. Another new black sapote. The Paxton Prolific custard apple, or Atemoya. Remember, we have a lot of American viewers. They get confused when I say custard apple. And they send me private messages and tell me, please stop calling this custard apple. It's not a custard apple. It's not a custard apple. They get really agitated. And they're right, it's not a custard apple. It's Atemoya. Aussies. Come on, Aussies. Oi, oi, oi. And why do we call papayas pawpaw? Really screwing with people's heads. Alright guys, that's the video. Oh, have I hit 1 hour yet? Almost. A little longan. And the latest custard apple. Custard apple. Atemoya. Pink's mammoth. I think we've covered everything. Right? Wumpy. I think we covered it all, guys. Getting some black sapotes to grow. It's very strange how the season here is so different to the northern states. They start growing here in summer, the black sapotes. Summertime. Yeah. And they're ready around December. So they start growing in January, February, and they're ready November, December. That's the way it works here with black sapote. All right, guys, I'm done. We might go to the beach later if the sun comes out. If there's no sun, we're not going. We like the sun a lot. We don't swim with our clothes on. A lot of the Aussies who believe in the myth of skin cancer go to the beach with their clothes on. They swim like the Indians and the Muslims with all their clothes on. Very bizarre to see. And it's like, wow, I'm in my underwear and Kim's in a G-string. So we really stand out. Okay, all right, guys, over and out. What's the temperature now? Still 31. Bye, guys.